Hi all, let's learn together. This is Swarnalata Patel. In this video, we will discuss about exception handling in Python. So what is exception handling? This mechanism allows for the graceful management of runtime error, preventing program crashes and enabling robust code. So the program will not crash unexpectedly. We are handling it. This is achieved using try, except, else, finally blocks, and rage keyword. We will go through the examples for each one. And then common type of exception include name error, value error, type error, index error, key error, and zero division error. We'll go through all of these. And there will be others too. So now, name error example. Let's try uh, assigning a equal to b, and then it will raise to name error like invalid assignment, variable is not assigned. At a high level, try will contain the erroneous code, like the code which might raise into error, and then in the except we will try to catch it, which kind of error is this, and then we can print any suitable message. It is just like in Java or C++, how we are having the try and catch, similar to that. Now, this is the name error. Now, let's come to the value error. In the value error, let's say we are having int -5, we are trying to convert it into int, and then uh, it will raise to the value error invalid input, please enter a valid integer. In the type error, we are trying to add, let's say, hello, a string with the integer 5, and it is resulting to that type error cannot concatenate string and integer. Now, index error. So, let's say there is a list and we are having the values 1, 2, 3, and then we are trying to have the value, not value, the index 5. So we are having only three value 0, 1, 2 index, and we are trying to fetch the fifth index. So it will give the error index error, list index out of range. Now key error. Let's say we are having a dictionary, and this is the key and this is the value. Key is name and value is Swarna. Key is age and value is 30. However, from the dictionary, we are trying to, for the key address, we are trying to fetch the value. Now, there is no key as address, as you can see here. So, it will reach to the key error, and then the specified key does not exist. Similarly, the zero division error. The zero division error, let's say that we are trying to divide by 0, and then it will cause zero division error, and we can print the suitable statement that zero division error and cannot divide by 0. Before I come to the custom exception, let me take you through a couple of other keywords. So now let's say that let me comment it, and let's have only print Swarna. So it means that it will print, right? There is no name error. However, we are having a base class exception. All the exceptions are derived from this exception base class. So anything, now you see it will not be name error. This is just print Swarna. So this will not be name error. Now let me do this one also. A equal to 10 by 2. So this will be also no error, right? Now let me make one error by knowing. Now what will happen that it will go to this exception, because it is not a name error, it will go to this exception, and then exception occurred. This is the LIS. You can just keep exception also. I have just taken the LIS, and then what is the exception occurred, we can put it. So we can have multiple except block also. Let me do this one. Control S. Now let's say that we are not having any error, like let's say print Swarna or a equal to 10 by 2. So it is valid statement, no error. Now if it is no error, it will come to the else part. Okay, and then it is having a, so let me put this a only. Finally, irrespective of whether the statement is having exception or not, finally will be executed. uh, you might be thinking, where do you need finally? Let's say a file you are trying to open, and then you want to close after this finally, or database is open, you want to close that. Similarly, in that scenario generally we use the finally. Okay, so let's come to now the custom exception. So raise the custom exception example. You can define a custom exception class. Let's say the invalid age error. It is the base class is again exception. As I mentioned, the exception is the base class for the exception, and then it is pass. Now in the check age function, we are having if the age is less than 0, then raise the custom exception, raise that invalid age error. See here, we have defined that invalid age error, and you can have the age cannot be negative. Any statement we can write. This is our custom. We'll raise this custom error. Now else age is valid. Now in the example, we can have the check age -1, an invalid age error as E, like how we are having exception. So this is our custom exception class, and then print error. Now let me save it and let me execute. You can see here that exception occurred, division by 0. um, then execution of the handle name error is complete. This is a finally statement. Then you entered -1. Then type error, cannot concatenate string and integer. For the index error, list index out of range. For the key error, the specified key does not exist in the dictionary. Zero division error, cannot divided by 0, and this error h cannot be negative. This is our custom error. It is coming from the error, and then h cannot be negative. Okay, hopefully this exception handling is very clear to you in Python. Thanks for watching. We will see again in the next video. Thank you. Take care.